Hello, Mr. Mama here. My name is Nina, and today we're going to do a full face of Dollar Tree products. It's technically almost a full face, but so like concealer, I couldn't find one in my shade, and then brow products, I didn't want to buy those. I think that's the only. Oh, and powder, I didn't find any powder that I wanted. I think they had one, but I didn't want it. I was uninterested, so I didn't want to buy it, because what's the point of buying products that I have no intention of ever using again? So, but we're going to jump in here. Some of the stuff you've already seen, and some of it you haven't. So, I'm going to start. I already got on my Poreless Putty Primer and some skincare. We're going to go in with this Be Pure Glow Up Gel Primer. This is a dupe for the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. And I have used this one, and I do really like this one. Not a lot comes out with each squeeze, so I did put in a few pumps. This one smells good. Not quite the same as the other one, but it still smells good. So when I got this, I did do a half of my face with this and half with the e.l.f. one. And after wearing it, so putting it on and then wearing it, I feel a little bit of difference putting it on, but in wear, I can tell a difference. Both lasted really good. Both held makeup in place very well. The only drawback is this is hard to find because Dollar Tree does not keep in stock the same products all the time. Which is the case with a lot of their products. And so this does come in a much smaller tube as well, but that means it is great for travel. I do not know anything about taking products on a plane because I've never been on a plane, so I don't know if the regular one is, if the e.l.f. one is like, I think it would pass through, but I'm not sure. I don't know the stipulations and all that, so I'm not going to pretend that I do, but it does make good for packing in your bag as far as size-wise, as long as it's not going to be gone for quite a while. It does take up a lot less space. Alright, so I do not have concealer or color corrector, so I'm going to go do that real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got the concealer and color corrector on. I had this cute little Alice in Wonderland lip balm, vanilla scented. It's just really cute because it's a little tiny teapot. Opening it kind of sucks because you have to like grip this little thing and twist it, maybe. I don't know, it's just a little pot. This is not super amazing or nothing. I just thought it was adorable. I thought I'd go ahead and put it on, give my lips a little hydration while we do everything else. Alright. Foundation. I found the Prolux Matte Foundation. I got 2 shades. I got Porcelain and Vanilla. And I think Vanilla actually looks like a better color. I'm not for sure. I haven't tried this yet. This is a new to me product. It has a nice texture though. I mean, that looks like a lot. It's perfumed. I don't like that. I got a clean wet beauty brush. This is just a Shop Miss A blender. I can just call it a brush. It's a blender. That did blend out pretty nice. I really cannot stand the smell. I have a sensitive sense of smell. And I can really smell it. It's gonna drive me crazy. It has like that powder fresh scent to it. Ugh, I hate it. And I can totally smell it while I'm putting it on my face. Like even if I put my hand away, the hand that has it on there, I can still smell it. It has quite a bit of scent in there. I know this was going viral. I don't know that anybody said anything about the smell, which is quite unpleasant. I mean, at least it don't stink like crayons or something, but oh man, this scent is really getting to me. It does say matte. It looks extremely shiny for matte, and I did put way too much on my hand. I wasn't sure how well it would spread. Mm-hmm. Oh man. I'm still waiting for the matte effect because it is not showing up matte on me at all. Bronzing drops here by Be Pure. And I haven't used these yet. I did show them, but I haven't used them yet. So we will try these and see how they go. I have everything out that I could think of that I have from Dollar Tree. Oh, those are shiny. I don't know about that. So I'm just putting a little bit on my hand. That was a lot more than I meant to put. And then working it into the brush. Mm. So that has a lot more pigment than a lot of them I've tried, but it does blend out nicely. And as far as the shine, oh yeah, it's shiny. The foundation is still not matte. And it does say matte on it, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna go in with these like ones where they tried to do Glow Recipe. Haven't tried the Glow Recipe, but I don't think they succeeded. This is Be Pure Glow Up Serum Blush in no shade name. The red bottle. I have tried these off camera and I was not impressed. They are not very pigmented, which the Glow Recipe ones aren't, but those ones are more liquidy. These are pretty thick. And that one's actually going on decently. A little bit more pigmented than I remember. God, the freaking shine on my face right now. So very light, but that is really pretty. I actually like that one. I didn't like it the first time I tried it. So for blushes, I have 2 of those that I haven't showed yet. I have showed these. These are Ione blushes. That one actually has a good dip in it. And then I have LA Colors. These ones are stunning. I'm just going with this lighter one and just go on top of this because the shine in this is so pretty. The glow effect is stunning. So pretty. I went for the lighter one so it wouldn't change up what was going on too much. Sometimes they're just fun to layer up products, mix them together to create what you're wanting to get. But look at that. I already had plenty of glow, but that's really pretty. I really like these. I think this is one too, actually. I put it with my highlighters. Okay, so this one's a blush lighter too, but I think it was too light. Yeah, this one looks more for like a highlighter for me because it is super light. But really pretty. I do really enjoy those. I have 3 of those. And do they have shades? Yes. We have Carefree, Cherished, the one I put on, and then Charismatic. I can talk. And then I also have this Blush Stick Swipe and Go. Really pretty. Like I said, I just got out everything I could think of. Remember where it was. I still have some powder brushes. I'm going to leave those out in case I need them. I have 4 of these LA Colors Beauty Wands. I think. Yeah. So there's 2 matte and 2 shimmer. And I can't get it open. Oh my god. Why are you not? Oh, I guess I have to twist it. This little thing up here is garbage. But they were pretty when I just popped that thing out. So I have shimmer, atomic, and shimmer, brisky. And then matte, I have fiery and raging. That doesn't look very raging to me, but I didn't name them. And then I have 2 of these MC, I don't know, Marie Claire blushes. So a liquid blush. I have dusty pink and soft pink, and I've used both of these. These have the same stupid tip, but they were pretty. So bronzer, I forgot to say, I do have the 2 sculpting duos that I really like. So Sculpted and So Sunkissed, and I like using this cream with this powder. I'm going to keep those out because I might need the powder. And then I have this Marie Claire Paris contour stick in no shade. I did like this. It wasn't amazing, but it was good. It's definitely worth the purchase and worth using. So, highlighter we will do after. Right, I'm going to do some powder and I will be right back. Alright, so I put on powder and I did my eyebrows real quick. So, bronzer, I don't think we need any of these. And then blush. In person, it looks perfect. I like my blush kind of light there, but not your face. I feel like you can kind of see it on camera. I think I'm going to leave it. So I have these 2. This one I did declutter. It'll go back into declutter. But this one I do like. And then I have these 2. Beauty Spell and Happy Spell. These are pretty. I love the packaging. So we didn't need any of those anymore. Highlighter. I pulled this one out of my declutter. I don't know why I decluttered it. I did really enjoy those. Those did not come from Dollar Tree. I don't know why I put those there. So I have these 2 liquid and these 2 powder cream. I want to go in with this one. I've used all of them. So this is so pretty though. I'm going to put it on my hand. Look at that. It's so pretty. And then I'm going to use a brush. Can pick up a little bit of it, work it in there a little bit. So that went on. I don't know how easy it is to see though. Let's try the tappy method on this side. Okay, I like that way better. It was a little bit harder to blend it out. It just takes a little bit more work, but it shows up much better. So pretty. We don't need the other ones. Now we're going to go into eyeshadow. Alright, so I pulled 4 palettes that I had in the declutter. I did really like these. I just don't like little bitty palettes. So I have the Oob Shimmer Bubble Palette, Bubble Tea, and the Blueberry Shimmer. And then I actually have Feeling Good from the Just Vibin and We're Cool. I'm actually going to use the other two because they're giving 3 mattes instead of just 2 to kind of play with, and they're not just 2 light shades. So, alright, we're going to go into the Just Vibin one. We're going to go into this shade. I really like that shade. Now we're going to go into the blue shade here. I'll take more of that minty shade. Back into the blue. Now we're going to go into the Bubble Tea one and use this dark shade. That turned out really pretty. Different brush, and go back into that first shade, the lighter one. Now the medium blue. And a little bit of that dark blue. That is really, really, really pretty. And then I'm going to take this shimmer in the Just Vibin palette. Put that just right in here. And then I'm going to go in with this shade here in the Bubble Tea palette. I don't really see a shade to use on my inner quarter. That is the shimmers in this palette. I did not think they were super, they're kind of waxy feeling, so I'm not a big fan of the shimmers, but the mattes I was surprised with the quality. I'm going to take this, I haven't shown these yet. These are the B Color Color Shifting Eyeshadow, and this one is, really wish they put names on everything, but just the whitey one. I got 2 of these. They're really pretty. Not near as shifty as I would have thought, but pretty. Alright, I'm gonna show you the other shifty one real quick. This is the other one. This is why I wanted to do the pinky purple look, is because this one was really pretty. It doesn't show very much though. I don't like the little brushes on these, they're too small. They're like super tiny. Yeah, I was expecting more. They're pretty, they're just super light and kind of thin. So, really pretty. But I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. Alright, so I did the other eye. I went in with this liquid liner to create a line and a little bit up top and just connected the bottom to the eyeliner on the eye. I didn't have any pencil liners, so just used my Bephalon black one. The other liners I have are also liquid. These are them. I've had bad luck with wax pencils from Dollar Tree, so I don't have any anymore. And then for mascara, I went in with the Wowie Lash Curve by LA Colors, and it's already drying out. So it didn't go on very well. Now, let's move on to lips. That is our last category, and I have 4 here. These 2 I've already shown on camera. They are lip products, whereas this is Lip Stains by Be Pure. Of course, no color names. So we have a light pink one and a more brighter pink. So that is the light pink. And that is the darker pink. We're going to go in with the darker one. So it does glide across the lips pretty well. One thing is it's not as pigmented, so you do have to go over it kind of a couple of times to get the coloring even. And then, so we have Be Pure Silky Lip Cream and Soft Rose. This is just a lipstick, like long lipstick, I don't know what else to call it. And then Plumping Gloss Stick by Rosé by Ione. I like this one. Very similar colors. Let's do this one. That looks just a little bit more pinky. Doesn't seem to really want to go over, layer over the lip liner. And it definitely emphasized texture on my lips. Not a huge fan of that, but I have had good luck with this, so I don't know if it's just the lip liner, or maybe I didn't get the lip balm off quite good enough. Yeah, these actually came from Dollar Tree, little minis. This one and another one. This is Beauty Boss lip gloss. I think this would be really pretty over this. So that looks better. I'm showing up a little orange on camera. But this is the other one that I dug out. This one smells amazing. This is Beauty Intuition, and it was a churro lip gloss. It smells so good, and it actually is really pretty on. Apparently I keep skipping forward. So this is my full face of Dollar Tree. It's looking very pretty. I mean, there's a couple of things that weren't Dollar Tree, but it's pretty much a full face of Dollar Tree. So let me know down below what you think, and let me know if you have any of these products and what you thought of them. And if you like videos like this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.